I've put together a set of questions that will help you in your revision for the upcoming May 2022 Edexcel Paper 1 non-calculator paper. Please don't use this as your only source of revision. You should be using all the papers that all companies have put together, but I am hopeful that this will give you some guidance as to what may come up in the forthcoming exam. Here we start question 1, and I'll be working through the paper. At any point you can stop the paper and have a go at the question and then press play again. So question 1. Josh plays a game with two sets of cards. Set A, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. Set B, 3, 6, 8, 9. Josh takes at random one card from each set. He adds the numbers on the two cards to get the total score. Complete the table to show all the possible total scores. What I would do is I'd look at one of these numbers and see where it's come from. Let's have a look at that 10. It's clearly come from 6 add 4. So now quite rapidly we can fill in the rest of the table. 6 add 5 is 11, 6 add 7, 13. 1 add 8 is 9, 8 add 2 is 10, 8 add 4 is 12, 8 add 5, 13, 8 add 7, 15, and on the bottom row 1 add 9 is 10, 9 add 2 is 11, 4 add 9 is 13, 9 add 5, 14, and 9 add 7, 16, for 1 mark. We now look at the question, what is the probability that Josh's total score will be greater than 12? So what I would do is I'd circle all the numbers greater than 12. We've clearly got 13, 13, 15, 13, 14 and 16. 12 shouldn't be included because it clearly says it's greater than 12. I would then focus on the word probability. We tend to write those answers as fractions, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible outcomes that work. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 different outcomes. Clearly we could have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 a little bit quicker. It didn't ask me to simplify my answer. I might, or you could leave it as 6 out of 20. Further on in this question, it now says Josh's year group are raising money for a sponsored skydive. 60 students are each going to play Josh's card game once. Seems important. Each student pays 50p to play the game. Josh pays £1.50 to any player getting a total of 8. What is Josh's expected percentage profit? I would find dealing with 4 numbers and more data all at the same time very difficult. So I'd be tempted to focus on the word profit first of all. Now profit, I always say it's money in minus money out. The money in is very easy to work out. We've 60 students all paying 50p. 60 students times 50p, 50p, £0.50. £0.50 times 60, £30. The money out is going to be more complicated. Any player getting a total of 8 wins. So here we'll look back at the table and we can see there are 2 chances of getting an 8. Yes, there is another 8 there on set B, however, that is part of the original set of cards. So the probability of winning is 2 out of 20. However, we have 60 students playing. It's quite easy to convert 20 into 60. 2 times the 3 means we've got 6 out of 60. That means we've got 6 people winning. Those people were all winning £1.50 each. 6 times £1.50. 6 times a pound, £6. 6 times 50p, £3. £6 and £3, £9. and that's my money out. By splitting the sum into two different aspects, we've got the money in of 30, the money out of 9, so quick takeaway sum, my profit is £21. However, the question says, what is the percentage profit? I always find percentages quite fiddly to work out, so instead I would be tempted to write my answer as a fraction first of all. As a fraction, my profit, I've got my money in, my money out, and my profit is £21. The change is 21. The original, because percentage profit, change over the original, times 100. The money in was 30. So it's 21 out of 30 that I've made as a profit. Difficult because it says percentage. I would be tempted to think, could I make that over 100 if I didn't have a calculator? 30 doesn't go nicely into 100. 10 does. If we divide 3, we can see it's 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, nice and easy to make into a fraction out of 100. 70 out of 100, 70%.